a cool dominant 7th lick in Anniversary Song. I'm Nolan, and in this series of videos, I'm answering your questions on playing gypsy jazz guitar. And I got lots of questions about licks, and in this video, I'm going to show you a cool classic dominant 7th lick, which you can use on Anniversary Song, which is a good place to use dominant 7th licks because it starts with quite a few bars of E7 there. And the lick sounds like this. So very, very in the pocket, very dominant 7th, and pretty gypsy as well. So you got the E7, and you're going to go this slow motion. It sounds great over E7. So we're going to start playing the E. Then you've got this kind of trill, this ornamentation. Then you've got G sharp and B, so up to the D. Then you're at the E. Then you're going to go up to the F, down to the D, and back to the E. So in slow motion. And it's always best, by the way, to learn these licks in slow motion, in time, so you really you're not kind of missing anything when you're practicing it. So. Yeah, so. Up to you which fingering you use. I do get questions about fingerings, and usually my advice for fingerings is to do it what's comfortable for you. There's no right or wrong way. Obviously Django could only use 2 fingers for his lead lines, so he did. I'm sure if he had all his fingers, he would use all his fingers. So, whatever makes it work. I personally, I like to use 2 fingers in some of the licks because these are the 2 most powerful fingers, so you get more drive and more rhythmic and more feel when you use those 2 fingers, but don't worry too much about it. So that's an E7. And when you play an Anniversary Song, which is a great tune, then you're going to use it at the beginning of that. You've got that 4 bars of E7, so you're going to go. It's a great way to kick off your solo. It's just the big gypsy dominant 7th sound. So I think it's going to sound great for you. That's the tip of the iceberg. If you want to check out some licks, I've got a great course called Original Licks, and this is all my favorite licks over the main gypsy jazz standards, and you can go to gypsyjazzoriginallicks.com and check that out. Thanks for watching this video. If you've got a question yourself, then don't hesitate to ask me at questions@gypsyjazzsecrets.com. And subscribe to the page and give us a like. I'll see you soon in another video. Hey, it's Robin. Did you like that lesson? If you did, you can do 3 things right now to continue your journey into gypsy jazz. Number 1, you can subscribe to the YouTube channel. And I hope you do, because every week I can send you a new video answering your questions into gypsy jazz guitar playing. Number 2, you can download your free issue of Gypsy Jazz Guitar Secrets magazine, and you can do that by clicking here or going to gypsyjazzsecrets.com. And number 3, you can check out my Gypsy Jazz Transfusion Club, and you can do that by going here, clicking on the button, or go to gypsyjazztransfusionclub.com. So if you'd like to do any of that, just click on these buttons, and I look forward to seeing you in another video really soon.